Hey everybody, welcome to Collins Creatures. These are my two chameleon geckos, Hugs and Cuddles. In an earlier video, I talked about once Hugs was old enough to put her in the same enclosure as Cuddles, which is this one. And in the hopes of getting baby chameleon geckos. And a couple days ago, I found some baby chameleon geckos. So it was obvious that Hugs and Cuddles did a little bit more than hugging and cuddling. So I'm going to put them back, and then we'll talk about the females and egg laying. Female chameleon geckos will lay eggs, whether they're mated or not, every 3 to 4 weeks. Now, if she doesn't have a mate, they'll obviously be infertile. But if she does have a mate and they are fertile, it'll take another 60 days for them to hatch at room temperature. And the eggs are on the size of Tic Tacs, and there's only 2 of them, and which she lays underneath the substrate, so unless you have them in a laboratory setting, it will probably end up the way I found the babies, just crawling around the enclosure. And here they are. So there are 2 very small baby chameleon geckos. At this size, they can't really eat much, basically just the pureed food that their parents eat or fruit flies. I'm not really sure how old they are, but I'm guessing that they just hatched in the last week because I didn't see them until very recently. And I don't know what gender they are because you can't really tell at this size, but it doesn't take long for them to get to that size. And they will reach sexual maturity at around 1 year old. And I took them out of the enclosure so they don't have to compete for food with their parents or get bullied by their parents. So I'm not going to put them back inside the adult enclosure. They need to be in their own enclosure. So I got this little enclosure that I kept Hugs in while she was growing up, and with a wet paper towel, a plant to climb on, and a food and water dish. And I'm hoping to get more babies in the future. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, like my videos, and I'll see you next time on Collins Creatures.